Hi everyone, I just wanted to take a little time to explain the 21 Day Fix meal plan to you guys and give you an idea of how it's going to work into your daily life and how simple it really is. Especially today, we're so focused on clearing our plates, no matter how much is on there. I don't know about you, but when I was little, we had to eat everything on our plate, especially if we wanted dessert. And today, even, you go to restaurants and the portion sizes are ridiculous just because that's what we've been taught that we're supposed to have. And that's where a lot of people get stuck. And you're going to realize with this plan that you actually don't need that much food. Your body doesn't even need that much food. And I promise you, these containers may look small, but you are going to have plenty of food. You're not going to be hungry and you're going to lose weight. And the coolest part about this program is after doing it for a month, you kind of just learn on your own what you're supposed to do. So for me, if I record what I eat in a day, it's almost to a T, 21 Day Fix approved, but I didn't do it on purpose. I'm just so used to it at this point. So first I want to go over the containers. So the first one is the purple container, and that is for fruits. And this is 1 cup, same as the green one. The green one's 1 cup as well, and that one's for veggies. The yellow one is for carbs, my favorite part. This one is 1/2 cup. Then red is for protein, 3/4 of a cup. Blue is for healthy fats like nuts and avocados, and that is 1/4 of a cup. And then these little baby ones are for things like dressings and nut butters, stuff like that. And this is 2 ounces. So the cool thing about this is you don't have to use these all the time. So you can use a measuring cup, after you get the hang of it, you can eyeball it. And I'm going to show you how to work the app. And in the app, it tells you things like, 8 asparagus spears, stuff like that, or 1 chicken breast. So you don't have to, cut everything up and shove it in there and see if it fits. It kind of gives you an idea. And like I said, this is about balance and portion control. You're not supposed to give up everything you love in life. That's not how life should be. And you're not supposed to make this difficult on yourself. Like I said in the beginning, portion control is a bigger deal than you think, especially we're so busy in our lives that we just eat a ton of food at once and then we don't eat the rest of the day. And that's not good for our bodies because we hold on to food because same thing goes with water. We hold on to it because we don't know when we're going to get it next. And that's where you start to store fat and you feel crappy and you don't have a lot of energy. And the cool thing about this system, it doesn't tell you when to eat. It tells you, try your best to eat a little something every few hours. If you can't do that, that's okay. Just try and get all your containers in. I don't want you guys to skip containers. I know that sometimes you're tempted to, especially I know it's hard to get your veggies in. But if you want to be serious about getting the best results possible, don't skip your containers. If you're going to have something extra, if you're still a little hungry, it's all about that green container. It's all about that purple container. I know that sucks. For me, these 2 little babies are the hardest, especially this one because I love cheese. I love pasta. It's all really hard. But I do promise that it does get easier just because your body learns to adjust and you learn to value, the carbs you get during the day or the healthy fats you get during the day or whatever it is that's your favorite part of the day. Remember that pretty much your cheat meals are going to go into the yellow containers, like when you go out to eat or you have an alcoholic drink, something like that. It's going to go in here. Don't just save them all up and not have carbs for an entire week so that you can totally cheat all one day. It doesn't work like that. And your body does need carbs every day. I know sometimes we think we know better because I think I know better sometimes. And we're like, oh, we don't need carbs. I'm going to lose weight faster if I skip my carbs. Or I'm going to lose weight faster if I skip my healthy fats. First off, healthy fats are good for the brain. We need that to make good choices. Not like skipping containers. I know it's really hard, but this is set up by professionals, and I promise you it works. When I did this for my first round, I stuck to 100%. In 21 days, I lost 11 pounds. I'm a firm believer in this system, and I know it's a little tricky, but if you guys stick with it, it's gonna work for you too. And like I said, it gets easy to the point where you're just gonna do it without even noticing, and you'll do it on your own, and you'll be able to eyeball, you know, the right kind of thing. Spread it out as much as you can throughout the day, and you know, if you don't get them all in, it's all right. It's not the end of the world. Try your best to get them all in. Also, like I said, try and spread it out as much as you can. What I do is, like, for these, I'll bring, like, to work peppers with, like, hummus in it, and I'll pack it in there. You, by all means, do not have to pack things in here. You do not have to eat out of here. For me, like, when I first started out, I would measure my carbs out, like, in the yellow container, and then I would dump it on my plate. Same thing with, like, cut up chicken or whatever, just because I like knowing that I'm, like, getting the right amount, but that's just me. All right, now we're gonna go over the 21 Day Fix app, which is really gonna help you stay on track. You can download this either on the Android or iPhone, or like my iPad, like I just did, and it looks like that. And we're gonna open up. You don't have to be doing a 21 Day Fix meal plan or workout with this. It's just that was the workout this was created for, and it's obviously, like, the most successful that I've seen so far. Without, you know, cutting everything out of your life, which nobody wants that. Okay, so it's going to look like this when you open it up. Oh, we're going to go back, sorry. Go to the containers, and it's going to tell you all the foods that you can have. So, like, under veggies, it'll go like this. And the cool part about it, it'll tell you, like, asparagus, 10 spears, as opposed to, like, you having to dice up your asparagus and put them in the container and see how much it really takes. So those will tell you all things. If you're sticking to it pretty strict, stick to that. I know it's a little challenging. There's some things you might not like. Like, for example, I don't like wheat couscous. I only like regular couscous. So if I'm not trying to stick to it 100%, I'll, you know, it's just worry about my portion control and stick with something like that. You know, it's okay not to be perfect. The point is to have things you like and still be able to lose weight and reach all your goals, whatever those goals may be. So then we're going to go to the 21 Day Tracker, and you'll hit whatever day. It's cool if you have the workouts, because you can mark them off as you go, and it, like, tells you which one to do. Then you're going to have your weight. Based on your weight, it's going to tell you how many containers you can have of each one. So for me, like, I have 3 veggies, 2 fruits, 4 proteins, and then as I enter them in, it tells me how many I have left, which is pretty cool. So say, like, for dinner, I'm going to have my butternut squash soup. So I'm going to have about 1 serving of veggies, 1 serving of proteins, and I made homemade gnocchi to put in it. It's going to be carbs and healthy fat. Hit done, and it's going to tell me what I have left for the day. I already put my breakfast in there. So it's really cool, and it's really easy to help keep you on track. Personally, for me, I like to put my dinner in first, like what I am going to have for dinner, so I know what I have and what I'm able to eat for the rest of the day. And that really helps me out. So basically, that's it. You guys can read through here. Like I said, it's pretty easy to keep track, and that helps me out a lot. And that's pretty much it. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. This system's so easy, and I know it kind of seems a little complicated at first, but I promise the more that you do it, the easier it's going to be, and you're going to be able to do it without even thinking about it, which is the cool part. And you'll have good results without having to give up carbs, without having to give up fats, without having to give up things that you love so much, you know. If you get the booklet that comes with it, it tells you how to work in, you know, restaurant meals and cheat meals and everything, which is so great. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I hope it works great for you. Bye, guys.